to my channel. If you are new here, please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification below so that you never miss an upload from me. This is the place to be if you want to learn about makeup, motherhood, and motivation. Also, if you are subscribed and you've been subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I think it's about 202 of you, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you and everybody who watches my videos. So make sure you subscribe. Don't just watch. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit that bell so you never miss anything. So today I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Typically I'm doing makeup tutorials, Halloween videos, things like that, but I'm going to be talking to you about how I became a makeup artist, all while being a single mom, going to college, becoming a college instructor. And listen, it's a lot, but it's gonna be good. And I'm gonna tell you about what we're getting ready to do with this channel. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so for starters, growing up, I started pageants when I was very young. My mom is very much a girly girl, so she had me in pageants around like 8 months old. Couldn't even walk, couldn't do nothing, but just propped me up there and put me on a poofy dress. So we did that. She put me in like little fashion shows and a couple of other pageants and things like that. So really and truthfully, makeup and beauty and all that kind of stuff has been throughout my life in some shape, form, or fashion. And in high school, I actually was in theater class, and I decided that for one of our plays, or one or two of our plays, I can't remember, I wanted to be the makeup artist for the play. And it was just like on a whim, you know, I didn't want to be on stage or anything like that. So I just decided that I wanted to be in the background and I wanted to do the makeup. So fast forward little bit after that, my mom started going to Lancome to get her makeup done. And she took me with her one time, and the way this lady applied my mom's makeup was flawless. I had never seen anything like it. Because my mom, although she did her makeup and she looked really pretty, the way the artist did my mom's makeup, I was like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing that's different? Is it the brushes? Is it the foundation? Is it the eyeshadow? Like, it's something that's obviously different than my mom's regular makeup routine. This is like more glam. This is more. So I just started watching her. So when my mom would go to the Lancome counter, I would just talk to the artist that she used to use all the time. She was a really sweet girl. And she just started talking me through what she was doing, showing me which brushes she was using, showing me how she was doing things. And then my mom finally let me get my makeup done. I was so excited. I was so freaking excited. And once again, she propped that mirror up and let me watch her as she did it. She talked me through. And so from there, I kind of learned some tips and tricks. And I carried that on when I went to college, and I would just kind of do my own makeup. I would do my friends' makeup here and there, do people's makeup for their prom and stuff like that. But I didn't take it seriously. Like, I honestly didn't know that being a makeup artist was a legitimate career. You know, a lot of the younger kids now, they see these creative careers as viable options, things that they can do. They don't want to go to college, or maybe they do want to go to college, but it's just for a side thing. They find that they can do other things, more creative things. But honey, I'm a little bit older, okay? So that was not an option for me. I always knew that I was going to go to college. I always knew that I was going to focus on something in the medical field. So a makeup artist and becoming a makeup artist was not even on my radar. And I didn't even know it was a viable career option. I thought it was just like something that if you wanted to work at Dillard's, you wanted to work at, you know, Macy's or something like that, that's something that you could do. I did not know there was a whole world of opportunities and makeup artists for celeb. I had no clue. So I went to college. I got my bachelor's degree in health informatics and information management, and I became a college instructor. By this time, I'm a single mom. I am raising my girl, and being a makeup artist again is just like far-fetched. I'm just focusing on making sure that I'm taking care of my responsibilities as a mother, trying to start my career as a college instructor. But all the while, I was still playing around in makeup, especially on the weekends. If I'm getting ready to go out, I would watch music videos and try to emulate the makeup that I saw. I would watch movies and I would sit there and pause the movie and try to emulate what I saw. And one of my best friends, she was like, you know what? You're really good at this. I think you should be a makeup artist. And I'm like, girl. First of all, nobody's about to pay me to do their makeup, and I just do this for, little around the house. This is just for keep. This for play. This is not for real. But she totally believed in me, so much so that she told somebody that I was a makeup artist. Okay, so she was like, listen, I think you're really good. I told this lady that you were a makeup artist. She's looking for a makeup artist for a fashion show. I'm like, girl, why would you tell her that? I am not nobody's makeup artist. She was like, you can do it. You can do it. So the lady emailed me about a fashion show. She needed a makeup artist for the show. But she said, I need to see some of your work. Y'all, if I'm not a makeup artist, that means I don't have no work. Okay. So I had to, in a pinch, I said, okay, I'll send you my portfolio. Sis don't have no portfolio, okay? So what I did was I was in a church group at the time, and I told the ladies in my church group that I was interested in doing makeup and all of that. And one of the girls in my church group was actually a stylist. So this was also the first time I ever heard of somebody being a fashion stylist, styling other people for shoots and different things like that. So she was like, I'm gonna do a shoot soon. Why don't you do the makeup and you can have the pictures, you can put them in your portfolio. So I said, okay, we did it and it was great. And looking back, child, that makeup, it was beginner, but still we did it. And the guy who took the photos, he also went to church with us, and he ended up taking some photos of me so that I could build up my portfolio to send this lady. So bless this man, he came over to my house and I literally put makeup on. He took a couple of pictures. I wiped it off, put another look on. Wiped it off, put another. I probably did about 6 or 7 looks in that one time. And I mean, literally just me wiping it off, putting it back on. By the time I was done, my lips were literally raw because I was just doing the most. But I wanted to have something to present to her that looked really good. So I sent her my portfolio and she was like, okay, you're hired. So I actually have a picture of me doing makeup for that particular fashion show, and I'll post it somewhere on the screen. I don't know who took the picture, but I have a picture of me in action. So from there, the opportunities just started to open. I started meeting creative people in the industry, photographers, models, fashion stylists, things like that. And so just kind of mixing and mingling and going to events where they were is how I started to kind of realize, like, okay, they're interested in what I do and I like doing this. Let me go out and try to make this happen. But I'm still not thinking about it in terms of career. I'm just thinking this is something that I'm enjoying doing on the side of my actual career as a college instructor. So during that time that I was, getting to know these people, I started booking shoots. That led to me building a real portfolio with a wonderful photographer. And he is the person who got me my first cover of a magazine. And that was so exciting. And subsequently from there, we were able to get some other magazines. I worked with a lot of different photographers. We were able to get published as well, and that was so exciting. I even was able to get my work on a billboard at some point. I did some music videos. Also, I'll insert some clips or something from those also. But the opportunities just started coming for me. And even though that was happening, I still didn't feel like this was my full-time career that I could pursue. Then I ended up moving and to a new city where I didn't know anybody, and all these connections that I had, they were back home. And so once I moved, I ended up making connections there, and I got to do some got published while I was there, which was really cool. I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna start this YouTube thing. It took me a long time. I started, I stopped, I've uploaded, I've stopped uploading. And it's been a little bit of a journey for me because fear has definitely held me back from doing what I know that I love to do. And so what I want to do with this channel is what I want to bring to you online, what I do for people, or what I did for people when I was a freelance artist. So when I was freelancing, I got to meet a lot of different people. I got to work with a lot of cool people. I've had some really awesome opportunities. And the feeling and the experience that people have shared with me, that they've had with me while getting their makeup done, I'm so thankful for those experiences. And when I started doing makeup, my sole purpose was not just because I enjoyed it, but because I wanted to do something for someone else. And that really hit home when I started having conversations with people who I was doing makeup for. I knew that what I was doing had a purpose. What I was doing was helping people inside and out. And that's just genuinely what I love, and what I love about the makeup and beauty world, because we can put on makeup, anybody can put makeup on and look glamorous and gorgeous, but it's about how you feel inside, how you want to express yourself, what you want to come through, who you really are, taking chances. That's what it's all about for me. So with that being said, going forward with this channel, I definitely want to continue doing makeup. I want to show you techniques that I've learned over time, how I shop for products, where I shop for products, stuff that I'm loving at the moment. But also, I want you to take these things, learn the techniques, and do them on yourself, and then also get your skills up, get you to feeling good and confident in yourself. And then also, aside from that, there's other things that I love. Like I said, I am a mom, and that is my first and ultimate role. So that's a big part of my life. That's a major, huge part of my life, as being a mother. And so I want to share with you things that I've, learned over time. If it's like hair techniques, me and my daughter, we have different texture hair. I could show you ways to style different texture hair. I can show you how I bargain shop. Listen, y'all don't want to hear me talk about Ross and Marshalls and TJ Maxx and all the stores that I love. When I tell you I can bargain shop and have you looking fly, yes. So we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. I have so many videos planned, and really I just had to get out of my own way. I had to really get out of my own way and say, you know what, you love this, you have the time on your hands to do that. I mean, we're in a whole panorama. We're in a whole Panda Express, okay? And it's so much going on in the outside world. Sometimes we would just want to come to a safe space and just enjoy and get away and have fun and do fun things that are not so serious, that are not so complicated. Our world is complicated enough, and I want this to be a fun, safe space. And if we can do that and just kind of understand that I'm not a one trick pony. Like, I'm not just a person who loves makeup, a makeup artist who started her own brand and freelanced and accomplished all these crazy things. I am more than that. And I want to share myself with you in a way that feels authentic to myself, that's authentic to me, and I feel that can resonate with you. So I'm just so looking forward to what's to come, posting my next video. So, about posting, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how I post sometimes and then I go ghost. I have to do better. And so I'm making a commitment to myself to post once a week. And that can be anywhere from the beauty content, it can be shopping, it can be various different things. But this is not just your typical makeup channel. It's going to be all around, makeup, but also life and all the things. That's why if you watch my videos and you see my tagline, it says makeup, motherhood, motivation, because that's what I'm about. Okay, makeup, motherhood, motivation. I'm gonna motivate you to bargain shop. I'm gonna motivate you to feel good about yourself. I'm gonna tell you some little things about being a mom. We're gonna learn some makeup tricks. We're gonna do it over here on this channel. Okay, so I'm excited for what's to come, and I'm excited for you to join me on this journey. So yes, that's a little bit about me. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you come back for more. Make sure you subscribe. Comment down below what you're excited to see, what you want to see on this channel. If you have any areas of that you're having trouble with your makeup, or you having any ideas that you feel like I would love to see her do that, then comment down below what you would like to see. Make sure you like and thumbs up this video, and I will see you soon. Bye.